Hello, welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences, and we are harvesting groundnuts. See? Groundnuts we are harvesting. So basically, in this video, I'm gonna try and show you how to harvest, what you need when you're going to harvest. You know, how long does it take? Yes, Sabo. How long does it take, you know, for the whole process to take place? I'm also going to show you what my harvest looks like, you know. Oh, he's telling me there is very many of them on one plant up there. You know, to be honest, this is my first farming, which is giving me such a heavy yield. I'm so excited. I have about 3 acres, 3.5 around that to harvest. We're gonna try and do it between today and tomorrow. I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so happy. I don't think I could have asked for more. So we're gonna plant sweet potatoes in all that land. Yeah, plus the new land that I acquired down there. So we're gonna plant sweet potatoes all through and then see. After that, what else? I wanted to do maize, but the rain is going to go for some time. I mean, the rainy season is gonna be scattered now, and maize may not fully survive without enough water to it. And yet sweet potatoes can survive. So yeah, come watch me. Come watch me pluck. Waliwo ebinyeebwa omanyi titwasimba paka kw'obwo obuntu babuyita batya?
One.
Ale. Vale. Wali tewali. Yaita. Wano. Mwana obuntu yabukulamu. Guys, I am telling you, I've seen days, but I believe better days are coming. Better days ahead. I guarantee you. Better days are coming. So we just started harvesting and we're collecting in piles. As you can see, we have a long way to go. We have about 3 farms to hit. We're all spread out in a farm. We're all doing our due diligence. So this is still DOREEN'S African Experiences, and we are removing the groundnuts from the stalks. And here are my beautiful ladies helping with the job. Yeah, and by the way, We just started, and I'll be showing you how the progress goes. We've been plucking. I remember giving you a tour of my gardens. So basically, we started with garden 3, and we're going to move down to garden 2 and then garden 1. We're all going to work together because the weather is not so friendly. We need to work before the rain comes. So basically, by the way, I remember I have a project I wanted to start, but the project has it's more like what you'd call an NGO, you know. Basically, I wanted to give back to young mothers because this particular area has a lot of young mothers. I'm not a mother yet, but I love to see mothers, you know, empowered, women empowered, you know, because if you don't realize, life is quite short. You know, we don't have much time on this world, and we need to use the time that we have to do a lot of good. We fight for a lot of things only to die and leave each of these things behind, you know. So yeah, basically we're still plucking, and this place is huge. We're gonna pluck all the way, and this lady is also giving me land to expand. This is such a very beautiful day for me. I want to assure you that I'm going to reinvent my account, because I had an AirFundMe account. It's like GoFundMe for Europe, but this is for Africa, because in Africa we don't have GoFundMe. So I'm going to sit down and sit with these mothers that's willing to join, you know. We put money together, but first I want to find out what they want to do, because from my experience, people that's just starting out in the enterprising world, you need to ask them what they want to do. You cannot think for them. You can only guide them and advise. So I'm going to sit down with them and then find out what they want to do. Because some of them were so interested in poultry, and there is money in poultry, you know. I wanted something for them to do, and eventually they branch out and become independent on their own, you know. So yeah, that's my plan. Basically, how does this work? I wanted something that they can do so that they become self-sufficient. You know, as a woman, from experience, the moment you stop, or the moment you can't provide for yourself and you're at the mercy of anybody, man, woman, anybody, and you have your own responsibilities, that's like a prison, a human prison that you can't escape so easily. So basically, I want to give them the opportunity in life to be able to create something that's self-sustainability, and they can sustain themselves, you know, at least be able to afford basic things of life. You know, it's bad for anyone in this world, if you want something, to have to wait for somebody to give it. Everyone, for me, what I call financial independence in life is being able to provide for yourself, you know, whatever you want, without having to call anybody for it. That is financial independence. Everybody deserves that in life. So I'm going to design and redesign this again. I'll put a link in one of my bios. When I do, it's going to take some time to sit down with them and find out what they want. I'll record everything. I'll make a video on it. You know, I want you to understand that we are not in this world to live forever. We are not. So everything we do, the beauty of anybody to me is somebody that's compassionate. That's me. That's how I run my life. Rain is coming down and we're screwed. We're definitely screwed. So we need to find a way to finish this garden like ASAP. Let me get down to washing my hands. I've been working. Alright, so guys, yeah, I'll be having more footage as we go on, more plucking, you know, but we can't do all the gardens today. It looks like we cannot. We can't, you know. We cannot. The clouds don't agree. Look at them. All mean. So mean today. Alright guys, yeah, that's me. That's the DOREEN'S African experiences. Experiences should not be about expenditure. They should be about giving back. We should give back anyhow. I don't have much. I've never said I have anything in this world as much. So I want to join hands, because together we can accomplish something nobody could have dreamed of. Individually we can't accomplish much, but together we're stronger as a human race. It's raining, guys, it's raining. So we've taken shelter and we are working from in here. Say hi to everyone. Right now, get the groundnuts. This is torture, you know, ultimate torture. But I love rain. By the time my sweet potatoes go into the ground, it's gonna be epic. Mugenda kunsangayo nga nkuula. Mujja ne kutiya tugenda kwekongolera. Ate olinda ki? Garden 1 is complete. The ladies are under the shelter. Pruning, is it plucking? They're plucking. The rain has hit us heavily, but we must keep going. Look at how I look. Insane. I'm all wet, I'm all dirty. Farming. Part of the entire farming process. Oh my God. So, heading to farm 2. And then we see. So this is garden 2. Garden 2 is one of my smallest, but remember we've expanded up to the other side, up to that tree, that one. So next season we are planting all the way up to there. It's an acre. It's a full acre now. So after this we go to garden 3. The ladies are down there plucking off the groundnuts from the plants that we've uprooted, you know. Yeah, everything is moving smoothly. And then after that, tomorrow we start the hunt for leaves, for sweet potato leaves or stems, as you would call them. And then after that, I plant my sweet potatoes. But I'll have you know that it's actually the best time to harvest groundnuts is after rain. See, the soil is so soft that plucking these things from the ground is so simple, you know. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. It doesn't take much energy, and they don't stay in the ground like that. Yeah, this tiny garden also has a little bit of cassava, and it's also growing at a fast speed. Yeah, we're gonna have sweet potatoes in there too. The whole area all the way down. And my land one where we first harvested, the lady has added me 2 acres. So my dear watchers, I have to inform you gladly that I have moved up to 7 acres as of today. So from my next season, I'll be farming within 7 acres. We'll be making it soon. Slow but sure, we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. It will take some time, but we'll get there, you know. If I hadn't been distracted or busy, I would have been way farther now. But yeah, everything happens for a reason. Don't ever forget that. You know, there is a reason for everything. The process today was hectic. I'm telling you, I'm wet. We are all wet. Literally, we were hit by rain. Yeah, we were heavily hit. We were heavily hit, and the work is heavy today. The workload is heavy. I had to employ way more people today than I usually employ because I wanted the job done today. it's cheaper in transportation. You know, it looks expensive, but it's cheaper in transportation. Yeah, definitely. Groundnuts have a workload, a heavy workload to them. It's not something that you can just do instantly, but it's something that's worthwhile. It's definitely something that's worthwhile. In comparison, I'll give you a comparison in different lands and tell you which one gave me the biggest harvest. You know? Yeah, but we're going to land 3. After land 3, then I'll make my comparisons. I'll tell you when to plant. You know, best time to plant groundnuts. But obviously, this is a good season to plant groundnuts. The rain is up. The land, the holes in depth are basically the same depth as beans, 2 centimeters deep. What else? There is nothing special to them. I think in that video when I was giving you a tour, I remember explaining to you how to grow groundnuts in there. Post handling, you have to dry them with their skin on or their shells, and then once you finish drying them, then you take off the shells, and after that you can do with them as you please. Yeah, that's it basically. Experience. DOREEN'S African Experience says Africa is a breath of fresh air. A lot of experiences you go through here. Some of them are brutal, but others are beautiful. And all of them teach you something. They give you something to talk about in life. They give you a life experience, you know. And most of them don't cost much to experience them. This entire process of harvesting, I'll be able to tell you in details how much it's cost me, and I'll also tell you how much the current land, the 2 acres, have cost me, because I've paid 500,000 shillings, 250 per acre. Yeah, I just cleared that today. And then the process of harvesting so far, what we are doing to uproot, every person is getting about 50,000 each to uproot and then move them to the place of plucking. Okay, and I have about 4 people on ground. I wonder where the other guy is, plus me, but well, I'm paying, so I don't really get paid. Then that's about 200,000 to uproot and then move them to the place where they're plucking from, and then the ladies to pluck them off. The owner of the place is getting about 30,000 shillings. I'm sorry, I'm not going to translate this in dollars or any kind of money like that. Unless you want me to, then I'll do so. But currently the dollar rate is at 3,700, I think, if it hasn't dropped a little bit. But last I checked, it was at 3,700. So what else? Yes, the ladies each is getting 40,000, slightly less, and I've fed them water as well and some energy drinks because they needed them. So when you add it all together, today in the post-harvest handling or harvesting, because I haven't counted transportation, but I think my guy is going to take about 35k to take everything. Altogether today my expenses have amounted to at least 1.1. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, so these are my guys, the same people that's going to cultivate the lands. Yeah, and when you find yourself, when the workload is heavy, then you employ some machines to help them, you know, because you don't want to work people like slaves, break their backs, those times are over. You don't want somebody breaking their back like that. Yeah, but so far all the land is quite easy to work on, and being that the rain has been coming down, the soil is very soft, so they have to make molds for sweet potatoes. I know I said some time back I didn't want to grow sweet potatoes again, but according to market estimation, the sweet potatoes are going to be in high demand by the end of the year. Yes, because most people are harvesting around this time, which means it's very rare for people to replant the same thing after they've harvested it, which means now it's going to take new farmers to grow sweet potatoes again immediately. That's why I'm planting them. And then some people already planted their sweet potatoes, which means they will harvest at the end of the year. And then me, I'll harvest at the beginning of next year, which will put me at an advantage, whereby I will harvest when they're in high demand. So after calculating like that, and the work labor required or the workforce is not much, it's not capital intensive to grow sweet potatoes. It doesn't require a lot of anything really. It's moderate. It's something you can moderately grow. There is no pressure to it. So yeah, that's what prompted me to choose sweet potatoes, because this is business for me. You know, this is business. Someone asked me, is your bricks project still going on? Yes, it is. The bricks project is very much alive, going on, and people are working. I'm employing them as well. The weather is my biggest enemy, but they're working. Yes. I'll be able to show you some progress quite soon. But I have fellas that's constructing that need information on construction. So I want to give them that information first, and then I can circle back to my experiences. So my next video is going to be about prices of lake sand, different types of lake sand, how to choose lake sand, you know, and how to know if someone is taking advantage of you, with a little bit of construction advice. You know, we all need advice, knowledge. We don't know everything. That's why we must study, listen, and learn from each other, because every day we learn something new. Duh. I have to, well, go to Garden 3 now. The video is going to be too long. We don't want that. Oh my God. So this is Garden 3. As you remember, it is subdivided in the middle, all the way down. Yeah, we are plucking. I'm gonna be plucking with this young man while the guys are approaching. The ladies are still plucking on the other side. Anag. Last minute, I have gotten unexpected support from kids. It's crazy. Yeah, these are kids that they are grandkids of the owner of this land. I lease it. So yeah, they've come down to help. Look at him. And obviously they are chewing on the groundnuts like sparrows. This is DOREEN'S African Experiences. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. As you can see, I have just started putting them outside and trying to take out some more leaves, because we harvested during rain, and I can't put out any more of them because the rain is back. This is insane. The rain just won't stop. Anyway, I need to start covering these up. Oh, little ducks. I need to start covering them up. Yeah, because too much rain can rot them. So yesterday we were able to harvest 200 kilograms with husks. Yeah, that's an understatement with the amount. What? But still, I'm still making a profit. So that's good. That's very good. So when we take off the husks, I might end up with about 170 kilograms. And also I'm not even counting the groundnuts that I give out to people because, well, that's part of farming. When you farm, you have to share for free, especially with people that's kept a lookout, the people that's leasing you land, the people that's working for you. You pay them, but you might as well share some food with them. It's called humanity. Yep. I'm going to cover them from here because the rain is not a lot. I need to start drying them ASAP. The sun is crucial to my next stage. Yeah, just like that. And then we wait. I'll put out the others when there is no more rain.